And of course, as you know, the points ranking system can be, the calculation of the points can be found on the KUMITE website, which can be found through hcl.wikia.com. You can track it through that. And of course, the KUMITE tournament fights worth considerably more than the non-tournament challenge matches. So this, Kusotare starting things out
already
with a spinning back fist. Kusotare in the blood red, Krueman in the purple. And Kusotare, what an amazing story, an amazing resiliency of this young man. He is 23 years old. He had to deal with such a horrifying experience in grade school on a field trip. A terrible tragedy left his entire class violently killed. He was the only surviving member. He was found covered in blood, shaken, rattled, just completely traumatized.
Not sure how it happened.
Turned that just years of therapy and psychological treatments. He found a way to channel that energy. He appears cold-blooded and calculating, almost like a killer.
Wouldn't you after something like that happens?
He's turned that into mixed martial arts, and he has become one hell of a fighter. Here in KUMITE, we're happy to have Kusotare, part of the middleweight. Oh, spinning back kick.
That was impressive.
Krueman.
Chubby Krueman.
Well, I suppose he's
his new name is Chubby Krueman.
Chubby Krueman. Sounds like a pop star.
Yeah. We're gonna hit a wall. No, that was Chubby.
That was the big bopper.
Yeah, it's big
I think
bopper.
King Krueman could be the big
Kruemer.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But Krueman, of course, the psychic.
Oh, Chubby Checker, that's what I'm thinking.
That was Chubby Checker, of course.
He's doing a twist into that kick there.
He certainly was.
You know, Chubby Checker was the he had the longest running single until 1999, like as far as like week by week basis.
I did not know that.
Did you know?
A little bit of music. 1999. I'm have to think here. That sounds about. Would that be the Macarena?
It would not be. It'd be a old song by Rob Thomas and Santana called "Smooth."
Was it really?
Yes.
Well, Carlos Santana, of course. Yes.
Yes.
And Ken Krueman, of course, the psychic. He uses his psychic powers in martial arts,
which does not really fucking work well for him.
Apparently not. Oh, axe kick! Oh, look, he got him right in the groin.
As I say that, of course, he kicks him in the dick.
And Kusotare, unflappable. Maybe it didn't connect. Maybe it caught him right in the gut instead of the groin. I think he'd be double over and playing if you were axe kicked right in the testicles.
I would know.
Do you pay people to stomp on him for you?
Yeah.
Is that what happens, Ken? Is this a thing that happens?
It's almost
that we have to talk about now?
It's almost like testicle torture's my last name or something.
I can't imagine. A man like Ken Tamakiri, that is, of course.
How do you spell that?
That's T-A-M-A-K-E-R-I. You know the answer.
Go to Google.
Yes, if you're that curious, head kick blocked, of course, by Kusotare. Nice slugfest here. They're just staying busy, staying in the pocket and throwing no circling, just a bit of rock'em sock'em robots a bit. Oh, nice right hand, excuse me, though. The southpaw, the left-hander. Krueman is quick right hook and a nice sweep, and Kusotare backs up and says, "Get up, son. We're going to be standing and banging on this one." It truly is the battle between Kusotare and Krueman as we enter the 9th minute of fight of this 10-minute round with less than 2 minutes to go. Krueman using that clinch very well, pushing back at Kusotare, lets Kusotare slinks away out of it, and again ties him up with the clinch. Krueman, a very good clinch fighter. His only victory was via decision. Kusotare just not backing down. Oh, head kick blocked by Krueman. Perhaps the psychic powers anticipated that happening. You know, we really can't prove if it's right, if it's correct, if it's just harem scarum. by Krueman. Harem, scare him.
Oh my god! Holy
Tasting
shit!
the foot! Krueman is punching away!
He got up
20
though.
seconds to go! And Kusotare back on his feet after being
What
stomped!
the fuck?
What resilience! It's almost as if he doesn't even bothered by these strikes. There's no getting in the head of Takao Kusotare. He is practically a machine-like warrior. And we go to a second round. Krueman, Kenta, you have to wonder, is that getting the head of Krueman? Look at that cut. Oh, that is a deep cut. Over the right eye, perhaps even on the eyelid. The bridge of the nose is opened up. But look at that eye. It is leaking right into the eye of Ken Krueman. That is a deep cut. There might be a stoppage. That might be bad enough if it gets worse to stop this fight.
There you just see blood pouring to someone's eye.
Oh yeah, look at that bridge of the nose. Could be a broken nose.
Yeah.
Those kind of cuts could usually lead to a broken nose.
Oh
I think
my
it was from the
god!
stomp. That's what it was, right on the nose.
Just
It
kicked him
opened
right
everything
in the
up.
fucking head.
Just stomping, and of course, completely legal. Very encouraged. And Mr. Naga is very, very happy. Most glorious and bloodthirsty Mr. Naga.
May he be a vampire for 10,000 years.
And the Naga bot 3,000 alerts that we have a second round to partake in. 5 minutes ago, second round of action. Krueman in the purple, Kusotare in the red. Krueman starting things off in the orthodox stance. Oh, nice spinning back kick to the body. Connects to the rib cage. That can hit the floating rib and break some ribs and make the breathing even harder. Oh, look at the spinning! Kicks both, just whiffing. That could have been evil intentions, Ken, if it connected for either fighter.
Seriously.
That could have been the death knell of this fight. And Kusotare, oh, nice knee. From the clinch, he's working the clinch that Krueman's tried for in the first round the entire time. Double knee. Oh, big knee in the face!
He needs to capitalize on
Krueman's
that.
covering up. He's measuring every fight, backing up, surveying the damage, and going in and finding the strike, not just going all willy-nilly. Very machine-like, very calculating.
Blocking.
That's the thing, Kusotare does not get hot-headed, does not let his emotions get the best of him.
Oh! Oh my god!
Well, Kusotare is covered in the blood of yet another. This one by his own hands. He's climbing the turnbuckle. He is showing more emotion than we've seen the entire fight. A knockout victory by Takao Kusotare.
Holy shit!
Ken, what do you think of that replay?
I'm surprised. Here's that stereotypical sidekick didn't see it coming joke, but
That
good
is
fucking
very
lord.
true.
Oh, right in the temple.
Well, the human body can only take so much head trauma in certain locations, and there's just certain ways that when you hit, your brain rattles around until it shuts off, and that is what happened. It needed the second round to happen, but Takao Kusotare, a huge knockout victory over Ken Krueman, and they shake hands, show respect,